Hello, and welcome back to this Trails Through Daybreak Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. There's some people playing Dancing in the Pool. How lovely. In the last episode, we did a bunch of other stuff around the side. There's Disrari there. We also ended up doing a little archaeological test, but in today's episode, we're going to look for a forest Spriggan. I'm deeply moved by incredible sensitivity yesterday. Love your help. Appreciate if you could track down additional cast members to help make the parade the best you can. So, we've got a to-do list. Well, didn't expect Arkhide would call us in for a favor. I don't know if what he wants is our forte, but never look a gift horse in the mouth, not from a guy like him. Maybe we'll get in touch. Two different spots to meet up. A hotel and Vegas Films. Let's check out the hotel first. And I think he is going to be... Is it in the hotel that we've got to go? I feel like I've seen him. I don't know if he is in the hotel. Okay, let's go this way and head towards the hotel and see the part of the story that we might be missing. Let's head in.
Oh, hey everyone. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. You seem to be real perky today. You guys sleep well after retiring last night? After a tiring night?
If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Lannister there. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm full of energy as always, believe it.
If you say so. Good to hear you're keeping well rested.
Anyway, are you two going somewhere? Yes, we're meeting with Sarah and some of the other people over at Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it'll take a while. Sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's going to be great. Thank you, Fairy. Well, as to say, we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We better see you guys start to deliver some results today, I understand.
Yeah, we'll come through. We'll be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, I don't know, local vigilantes. You've got nothing to fear.
Just had to say it, huh?
Porsche Lemonade. Hi, Charlie.
Huh? Hello, everyone.
What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Well, hello there, Director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better.
I'll take it. You guys are feeling great because an itinerary this good. Tomorrow's parade will be the best in history. Sounds like you got some exciting stuff in store. Y'all got cooking? Exactly. First, the parade is going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for an award reception. Then the winners will be picked up and the whole thing will go back exactly the way it came. That's all you'll be getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all the surprises now. You'll just have to see for yourself what we have in store as it unfolds. Though I will say the performers will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're gonna love them, trust me on this.
Sexy outfits? Does that mean they're gonna be a grown-up? And it better not be anything too revealing, or else my agency is going to have a serious problem with it.
Anyway, there's a handful of things left to hammer out, and we'll get the shape of it ready. Especially now we got Sarah. The woman is gonna be a perfect star. She'll be a perfect beacon for just how diverse our Republic really is. Eros runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race culture, bringing in our species to new heights. There's only one man in Zamora who can pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby, the one and only Salvatore Gotti.
He's got some hubris about him. Is Sarah going to be okay? I'm starting to worry now. Don't worry, for all this talk, he's got his head on straight, kind of. He won't try cross any lines with her, probably. And the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb, so don't worry, it's cool.
Yes, before I get you two ladies, better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as Best Actress. Be a surprise to all of us.
They haven't posted their results ahead of the time somewhere? Oh, absolutely not. They're set to be revealed during the film festival. None of us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. I'm glad we get to square off like we did again last year's festival, right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. These two make for fine rivals, don't they? They sure do. It's like they shine together.
Anyway, to our meeting. We'll get it done quickly and get back to practice.
We better get going. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight.
At least one of those girls has got her act together. Like a son, it's certain bondage, bimbo.
What are you? Did Mr. Cotti have a request for us? Oh, crap.
You're right, he still needs to fill us in what he wants. Guess we've got to pay a trip to Vegas Films later, too. Man, sure time flies when you're having fun.
It's nearly lunchtime. We should probably take a break.
We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon. Should we grab a bite to eat at the inn? Why don't we shake things up a bit? There's all sort of unique foods there. I'm down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in an open area and chow down. Okay, we're not going to do that, of course. We're going to go and do a little Vegas film research stuff that we need to do. So let's go speak to Sal Gotti and speak to him about his request. So, did you catch my post? I thought I'd reach out, figured it'd be better than before Spriggan. Told you how to find one. I forgot about asking about it earlier. Got my hands full with everything right now, as you can imagine. Straight to business and discuss what we have in mind for this gig. Okay, so, dealing with my incredible sensitivity, I love your help. We're going to accept, obviously. Yeah, let's get our brass sticks. Come over and sit and chat. I'm going to be looking for some things. Okay, ba. So we're looking for some hot girls. I'm looking anyone who can dance a bit. Nothing so complicated. Town's full of visitors right now. Very unique thing. It's filled with a room with women as talented as they are foxy. There we go. Basically, Vince, I've got a backup plan. The backup plan is you there, miss. Would you say, can you do it?
I would like me to join your parade. We said it's super pretty. She would totally kill it.
No, like I'm in there. I got a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you had in mind.
Certainly could, but it should really be her decision. We can't force her. Appreciate the high praise, even if it does feel a little bit too much. Very well, if necessary, I will consider joining.
Hold on, Mr. Gotti. Strictly speaking, Rosette ain't one of my employees. She's on loan. That in mind, I don't really want to impose on her if I can avoid it. So we're going to see who can work and see if she'll be the last thing. Right, no problem. You want to try and get in this? As many beautiful women as you can. I'd say 3's our limit. I want you to find at least one though, so if you get to work, we'll be counting on you. So I'm guessing I'm going to get a topic to speak to beautiful women. Okay, definitely settling in. Certainly lives up to his reputation. Certainly does. Someone who can dance. I got a decent idea. Drawing on blank. So let's walk around and see where we get to.
We're on the clock now.
For some extras. And luckily, there does appear to be a whole bunch of these. So there wasn't a thing. So this one, outside Vegas Films. Looking for additional folks who want me to be in the parade. Not to diss her face, but she's just a regular woman. Beneath those glasses, a certain spark within them. There we go. If you go, I think you should do it, Survey. Get out there and leave your mark. The classic teenage film of take off the glasses and they become super beautiful. As a glasses wearer, I'm obviously very offended. Anyway, I'll be fine. I'm not athletic, but we'll give it a go. One dance to the crew. He wanted at least one, but ideally he wants 3. We're going to get him 3. Obviously, we're going to get him 3. So luckily there's going to be one somewhere. And one of them's going to be going inside the adult club, which is rather funny. We're obviously going to investigate. Can't take the kids. Can't believe we're taking a bunch of children into here. We'll speak to this lady. Talk about being in it. When I twice I'm so we're not open, you have to have a thing. Both just blessing him, we're looking for some last minute. The big parade tomorrow, of course. I love Salvagotti's movies, knowing him. Race game when I see it. I pay time. of Arkhide, we organise him swiftly. Would you be down? In Arash's name, you people for real? We certainly are. As people, I work as a pole dancer, but you fancy us, I'm used to dancing for a crowd. Here we go. So that's 2. It seems so funny to me we've got one of these in this game. Hilarious. Right. And then we've got one more. Let's head down.
What?
People are enraged.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry!
And it's going to be
What to next?
the cop. So I recognise the policewoman. Let's ask her if she's interested. You want me to join? I suppose so. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I do the best I can. Suffice to say, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. She usually gives some, so we can't client. There's another way we can get her to join. Let's go talk to Detective Nate. Which is fine. The Carnal Cavalcade. Charlie, would you decide what you want to play? I'm joking. Right. Speak to these guys. Give up your hard version of vacation time. Either way, crack on this case or it spirals out of control. That's fine, let's speak to Nate. What do you guys want this time? Good to see you, Inspector. Exactly the man who forced me to speak to. Basically, we need to have it as security. She works security elsewhere in the parade. There you go. Does make a lot of sense. Should only have the official call about it. There we go. So now we can go speak to Officer Veneer, who is over by that thing, so we can just go to the Entrance District entrance. Welcome to Tharbad. And we'll speak to the officer, and that should be all of our ladies.
Where'd you next?
Okay, anything else we need? Sorry to keep you. You will put in my leg. It's going to be the official transfer. Over and out. They ordered me to go to the Carnival Cavalcade, so we went ahead and got 3. Nice, all the answers for the parade. We should go speak to your boy at Vegas Films. I'm sure he'll be very, very happy. How does one get into that back room? God, this place is surprisingly big. Speak to Salvatore. How's the hunt coming? Should we report back to Bowie? We're going to report back to Gotti. Before long, they all arrived. Knew this was the right man for the job. Completely blown away. This is what I like to see. Love to shake your hand later. This is the kind of energy it's perfect to see. Doesn't mean we're going to sneak people. I suppose this is the benefits of working for Mr. Gotti. What are they going to be wearing? Several minutes later. Oh wow, they do look incredible. Using length for the last cut. Dude certainly doesn't disappoint. I could be used to playing views like this. Craftsmanship is more glamorous. They're definitely a little bit showy, but they're not too crazy. Deal's a deal, I'll let you go. Think nothing of it. Personally, I think these women make far more appealing additions. Anyway, girls are prepped so they can take a big sexy splash tomorrow. Thanks again, folks. I'll send the payment.
Great job, you guys.
Indeed, great job.
Deposit confirmed.
Love to see it.
And we'll play a whole bunch of these. Charlie is playing all the different games as we get some lore up here. Nice, nice, nice. Right, and we've got a menu option. We've earned a whole bunch of money and we get some more spirit stuff for it. Okay, so to continue the story, I'm going to head to the cultural district.
Now.
Let's go eat at our table. And take a table. See the table. Yes, the table's nice and open. We should grab some lunch from the bazaar. Reserve the table and eat some lunch. They went off and purchased any food. Local cuisine had them smacking their lips in delight. Then, once the meal was over... That was fast.
Where are you right now, Van?
I'm over by... What's up? You sound kind of serious.
I have an update for you. You remember those troublemaking tourists with the bodyguards? Well, they're at it again.
Are you for real? Where are they gonna learn their lesson?
What they done this time? Let me read out the witness testimony. Went up for a local dance girl and forced her into their car. Then the girl in the beret tried to stop them and pushed her in too.
That sounds like...
Have the police and guild taken action? They have not. Unfortunately, it sounds like they don't have any manpower to spare. Interesting. You trying to mess with me? What was that, asshole? It looks like fights are breaking out across the city. The authorities are struggling to keep this under control. What the hell?
Mr. Arkhide.
Right, Dingo, let's meet at the parking lot. We'll take a talk inside my truck. Sound good? Interesting.
Woohoo! Hell yeah, let's kick this baby into overdrive. Give it all she's got.
Let's go! If you don't take us back right now, I'm gonna sue you thugs when this is over.
Relax, nothing's gonna happen to you. Nobody wants a couple of washboard little girls.
Who are you calling a little girl, huh? Oh, that does it! I'm suing you for sexual harassment while I'm at it.
Shut the hell up back there.
Seriously, you're gonna be fine. You simply bait for what we're really after. We got our eyes on that actress and that fine-looking sister of yours. They won't be able to stop themselves from coming.
He says, well, he won't put up you guys through the winger for the hell of it. Interesting.
You people are despicable.
Screw it, I can't stop thinking about it. Say we go hog wild, no holding back.
Full Festiv's almost here, gotta hype ourselves up somehow. This is dark.
Where are you goons taking us anyway, huh?
I'm gonna have to stop the Steam thing, because Charlie. Fucking Charlie. Anyway, what do you mean we're taking to where? Where are we supposed to be heading? This Morale surely will have a phone. Alright, let's go after them. Looking at the community security camera stills. From looks like they nabbed the sister on her way home when she got tossed into Vegas films. The Marielle was taken when she tried to intervene. Damn it, those guys ain't screwing around.
It's a very unusual situation. Resembles the incident in Messeldom the Magic Company uncovered during its follow-up investigation.
Say what? No kidding. Yeah, folks saw a lot of strange finding crop out of nowhere. While their hands were trying to put it to rights, a series of mysterious fires broke out. After all, they cancelled the film festival. Definitely sounds too similar to be conscious to me. He'll be windswept like motherfucker.
Don't forget, Messeldom used to be where A's headquarters were located. Remember the shell company you used to rent out at the warehouse in Longport? It was the Tharbad Transportation Company. I didn't put that together. That must mean it's all connected.
Still haven't seen any signs of organized crime in Tharbad, or any other gang activity for that matter. But let's assume for a minute these guys have a hand in all the incidents of people coming unglued. It's possible the stuff their members like this use it's possible that stuff their members like to use could be also be involved. The Gnosis stuff.
You don't mean... Wait, like...
You mean like hey, who's got a hard ban on? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Even if it's true they're getting it to people out here is a big question. The fucking hashish vapes.
Indeed, I've whatever heard. This is exactly what the police and guild are attempting to hone in on.
Feels like the pieces for this mystery are starting to come together. If Faye's actually involved in all this, they definitely seem to be keeping a low profile, at least for now. Hopefully once we get a hold of these dumbasses and get them to talk, things will start to look a bit clearer. Okay, we're back in the Sand Sea. Sheeran, goons should be up ahead. The last thing we need is to be spotted, and have more people take hostage. But I follow them on foot for the rest of the way. We'll hit you up when we find them, Dingo. In the meantime, try to contact as many people as you can.
Especially the police and guild. We could really use the help.
I'll see if I can get them to come over and provide backup once things are under control in the city. Take good care of Mariella and the kid. You got it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work. The sooner we find the girls, the sooner we can get them out.
It is time to start tracking the perpetrators.
The star has arrived.
Okay. So we've obviously already been here, and we can see there's a red there. I'm gonna fight some things, of course. But I don't want to bore you with all of the fighting.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass.
Attacking target.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I want to make sure I kill everything,
Activating skill.
is I'm gonna clear this side of the desert again, and I'll see you guys once I've done that. I think that's the best
That
space.
was amazing, Aaron.
Okay, we're just gonna stay near the tire tracks for now. But we will, of course, do more at some point. But we'll just follow the tire tracks. For this area, we've already fought everything at least once. So I'm less worried about it. Okay, there is going to be some snaky boys.
Let's get to work. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass.
Attacking target.
Mr. Wang,
Your turn, Mr.
Activating
Perfect.
skill.
there! Reset!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Boom, boom, boom.
A chance.
Give them your all!
Too slow.
Nice. Done.
Right. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Certainly did. Let's see where this ends up in the tracks.
Deploying shards.
Okay, these guys are actually quite annoying. But will Abyss Flame.
All in.
Boost level. Initializing drive.
Cobalt Curtain's quite cool, but I want to do a Silent Slasher.
Activating skill.
Engaging shield!
Bring it on. This'll hurt.
Activate skill!
It's over. It's go time.
Now activating skill.
Just anything to get the powers up.
Like how you are.
Boom. We're gonna have Death Needle. It's fine. We get the delay,
Your
but we
turn, Miss Perfect.
get the flames. Nice. It's certainly easier when you can fight them outside, though.
All you on, yes.
Boost level. Maximum strength.
I'm curious of what your Grill Guard does.
Get out of here.
Guardian. Nice. Oh, it's a guard. Interesting. Counter. Nice.
Here I go!
A chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
It's going to hit on side, and it's a flame impact as well.
Mr. Wang!
Activating skill.
Nice. I would have thought that would have taken out at least one of them. This one should. Nice. Tail Needle, all good. There's a guard up.
Chance. Too slow.
Nice. Okay. Goes off into the distance. For a pretty normal car, though, sure managed to get out of its way out of the dunes. Normally this is about as far as one could go. Train past here is too rough.
Exactly what happened last time I was here. We couldn't use our vehicles for very long. It's not even really a normal car, it's a limousine. You'd think it would be even worse in this kind of environment. I can confirm that both of them are travelers from Arkhide in the northeast. One of them was born into wealth, the other appears to have made their fortune through a new business venture. Nobody seems to have direct links to A, including 2 bodyguards hired to escort them. How the hell do you know all of... Last night, when we encountered them at a hotel, I had a check on their identities via the Opal network. Rest assured, my inquiry was within legal limits and undertaken purely as part of my work in risk management. Of course. That's good to hear, I guess.
A lot of power for an NMS maid to have. Good thing she's on our side. Hate to have a lady capable as her doing as our enemy.
You're too kind, Mr. Arkhide. Well, if these guys are just tourists, it seems weird to me that they go hanging out in the desert. I think so too. It makes you want to think what they could possibly be after.
Stay focused. No more tracks to follow. Be careful and keep your eyes peeled. We certainly will do. But we're going to venture into new territory now. And the first thing we're going to do is get those... We're going to make sure we get all of the treasures that we've been missing. So, I'm going to avoid there, but we're going to try and get all of these. This may take a while. So, and I want to fight all the monsters.
Wasn't there a sandstorm here yesterday?
Certainly was.
The wind must have changed directions. It happens a lot in deserts.
Look at that big ass boy.
Treasure located.
Some curio bombs. Okay, let's fight the weird camel thing.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
It's not even a camel, it's a motherfucking elephant.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Deploy shards in front.
Attacking target.
Boom, boom, boom.
Make it count, Aaron. Falcon talent.
Nice, I mean that was undeniably worth it.
Activating skill.
Don't mind. You cannot run. Fire!
Nice.
Miss Claudel! There we go.
And then this is going to come up hits. Nice.
A chance. There. Make it count, Aaron.
There we go.
Nice.
Now you will
Activating skill.
I mean, we're getting so much chain effect there. My god.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I
did.
prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkhide?
Now, I want to make sure that we get our ship, but I don't want to bore you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each of these things on the map. I'll come back to you when I'm there, each of these treasure chests. And then from there, I will then, rather than bore you with just walking through the fucking desert, but I'm going to fight everything along the way, of course. So, I'll see you guys at the next treasure chest. So, interestingly, there's a storm protecting this one.
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
So I'm guessing there will be a chance to go through there again. Ooh, and there is a big old warrior. A Zerum powder, always handy. Look at this motherfucker.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
This is undeniably a very strong looking thing. And it is undeniably hurts. Okay, let's take it out. A war spitter.
Make
Right.
it count, Aaron. Have some of this. Now you old fart.
Activating skill.
Too slow. Up to you, Reset.
Activating drive. Yeah, yeah.
See this flare boost.
A chance. Gotcha.
Nice.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Initiating drive.
Make it count, Aaron. Falcon
Bam. And then
A chance.
one more.
Activating skill.
Can't move. Perfect. Another first squall.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Nice. While we were.
Nice. That one.
And that certainly did have the more appropriate thing we were after. Let's go and get some EP charge back on you.
Great. Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Okay, let's go for the next one. So we can't go to that one. And we're going to avoid that one. It's annoying that we can't seem to go that way. What if I kind of travel slightly closer to it? No, impossible. Right, we're going to avoid the red, but I'm going to fight everything along the way. Here's the next one. And we did see a car in the distance. An aqua vase. Nice, and then where's the last one? Maybe I'll take you along for this one. I'll certainly show you my last fight with these big boys here. Seems to me that all of these are always seemingly protected by big boys.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat. I eagerly await your performance.
Annoyingly, didn't manage to dodge it in time. But, bam.
Now's a good time to activate the skill. Sucker.
Nice.
Now you old fart. Gotcha.
It's got a burn on it too.
Won't let this chance slip by.
Which is nice. We'll do a squall.
Here goes. Have some more. Now you old fart.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shot boost.
Get to it, maid.
I'm curious about what a Jabberwock arm looks like.
Miss Claudel!
Activating skill.
My move now. Too slow.
Activating skill.
Nice. I mean, strong. Undeniably strong.
That looks like a nice chest.
Let's take that. An EP charge 3. But mainly it's the levels up we're wanting. I do want to fight all these things though. Ugh. Okay, let's get the last chest and then I'll do the big clear out. And it seems like this chest is protected by fucking everything.
I eagerly await your performance.
Could use a charge attack. Attacking target.
Wham bam. Okay. I think for this we have to do this.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Boom boom.
Do your reset.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Nice. Then bring the flames. Nice.
Here goes. This'll hurt. It's over. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Take that, you ass.
Activating skill.
And then nice. Resetted with the hit.
There we go.
Nice.
Enemy suppressed.
Looks like some
Let
good
us
loot.
proceed ahead.
Always got it down.
And we'll get the emerald ring. Right, I'm going to clear out... I'm not going to clear out all of these, I don't think. But I'm going to clear out some of them. And I'm at least going to get the map that I can do. And then I'll meet you back there. Okay, we're back here and we can see the car. But what we're going to do is we're going to fight these dudes. And then we'll go towards the car. So,
It's above an A-level threat. I'm on it.
Stay calm and work through it. Won't take long.
nice. And we got the frets off. And we're going to do one of these.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Now, you old fart. Both
Another
your
one of
points.
these.
I'll dice you up.
A chance.
Initializing drive.
Up to you,
A
reset.
silent slasher. Nice. Bam.
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
We'll do this. It should take them all out again. Whole bunch of chain effect bonuses.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Evil Eye is annoying, but not the end of the world.
You on.
Activating skill.
Shine. A troll ray.
Nice.
Then. No.
Deadly Lance.
This chance slip by.
Get the Iron Weight. Hit. Zephyr Rainment's annoying, but not the end of the world.
Get out of here.
It's going to be another Evil Ray, I believe.
Bring it on. Make it count, Eric.
Activating the skill.
Sucker.
Here I go.
God, this is the most one of these guys has managed to actually hit me.
Slow down.
I'll do another one of these rays.
By the heavens.
Pierce. Evil Eye again, all good.
You'll pay for that.
Oh my god,
Make it count, Aaron.
stop missing.
Sucker.
Nice, there's one down. Okay, now.
Now you won't fall. Too slow.
Nice. Ooh. Right. And we do get a menu with that, so let's check what it was. Was it like some, for like an 80 plus hit? 75 hit chain. Nice. Definitely take that set with mass, thank you. I'm going to use one of these. But what we're going to do is we're going to use some of our arts now. Use arts, aura breath. Nice, and then boom, item, EP charge 1. Onto your girl.
Nice.
As
That
we-
went great.
You're a true professional, then.
Better get Dingo on the line.
Certainly should. Jackpot. I see 4 men and 2 ladies.
They've just been here. If we rush out in there now, we might still catch them.
Of course we would. Okay, let's see where it is we end up doing. Get it now. Sounds like the guild and the cops have gotten things back in control. Think they're on the way. Wouldn't expect them to get here anytime soon, though.
We don't have any time to wait.
Dingo, keep in touch with the others. We're gonna go ahead. Be careful out there. I'm counting on you. Certainly are. Right.
I see a stopping point.
Ooh.
Would you care to rest?
Can we open slots? We probably can open slots. Oh, I need you to put something in there. In your boys. We definitely need to open more of your girls here. And I think I might have just ruined everything else for myself. Okay. I didn't even realise that we had stuff that we could do. Right, let's set quartz.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. That's a single element slot. Skills altered.
Maintenance mode activated.
That feels like the shout, right?
Skill loadout updated.
Okay. Buy equipment. I think we're all good. None of these are good enough to simply... Force magazine might not be a bad shout, actually. So that's the one thing I'll keep. Then let's recover EP.
Good stuff.
Cooking, we're all good. And then... Okay. Let's go in and fight.
Huh? What?
The Genesis.
That happened last night as well. When we're inside the underground waterway back in the city, can only mean one thing.
This might give us a chance we've been looking for.
Rescuing Shaheen and Marielle comes first, no questions asked. We should make sure we're well prepared for anything just in case.
It's an apt assessment, I would agree. Okay, this is probably gonna be horrid. Here we go. There they are.
Shaheen, Marielle.
No.
It's you guys! You came! You really came!
Certainly does. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hold on just a minute. What the hell is that thing? It's a cactus.
What are you guys doing here? Decided to come join the party.
Let's have some fun, man. Okay. We're fighting. Something's definitely wrong with these buggers. Picking up this weird door.
Like they're being infested. Sure don't look like zombie puppets.
Incoming attack. Beware. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
I won't let this chance slip by. I will address you all at once.
For a shard boost.
We're gonna do one of these
Energy output max.
and Jabberwock them up. But they're gonna be a bit fucked anyway. Especially seeing as they're all... But if they're all staying in a line, then it does give us the opportunity to fuck them all up.
Miss Claudel, by the heavens, here!
I don't think that this is going to be the last fight we have against these dudes. So, gonna make sure that we act accordingly.
Make it count, Aaron.
Only way to get all of them in.
Don't you dare resist.
Come on. Okay, we'll do this.
Me. A chance. This'll hurt. Over here. Over here. This is it. Cypher, activate.
This feels like one of those battles that are trying to bait you into using all your CP, which we're not going to do this time.
You cannot run! Fire!
Cypher, activate. Here goes.
Activating drive!
You'll be sorry for that.
Now it's activating the skill.
I won't lose!
Activating skill.
By the heavens, here!
Cypher, activate.
Nice. Earthguard himself, that's fine.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
What should I do? Obsidian Ray.
Up to you, Reset. A chance. Take that, you ass.
Activating skill!
You beat me.
Done. Okay,
Oh, I could do better.
that felt fairly easy. Okay.
Weird vibes or not, in the end, they were still pushovers.
Wow, that was amazing! You guys are awesome! We're saved! Finally, I can get out of these sandy...
Up above.
I knew it!
They were lying in wait.
This ain't a show, so quit spectating and come out where we can see you. Now!
I see. So you were prepared for me to ambush you.
Are you one of Almada's minions? Or some kind of assassin of theirs?
No. I have simply formed a contract with them. No more, and no less. Moreover, our mission, mine and Ishtanti's, is over now.
Ishtanti? Is that what you call your angel friend?
Whatever it is, it certainly doesn't look like it was produced with contemporary technology. Those slash marks, they distinctly resemble ones I've seen within Marduk's records. Specifically, those from the investigation into the Eisenshield squad that was eradicated 2 months ago.
Curious.
Are you from the same old group as that Almada guy? Did you help him attack Ida and her core?
I did. That was part of my contract. The Eisenshield commander put up a harder fight than I anticipated. She has my respect.
Miss Alfayed.
This concludes the on-site testing. I have no orders to engage in combat. Therefore, Ishtanti and I will be departing.
Hey, isn't that?
Certainly is.
It sure is. You know, miss, I've noticed something off about you since our run-in at the waterway.
It's like there's no warmth in your eyes. You view others, even yourself, as nothing but things. Thought so at the club last night, too.
You have an astute eye. Or I suppose nose in your case, due to how you pick up scents. Regardless, do not let those senses of yours go to waste. Farewell.
Okay, maybe there isn't a fight.
What a piece of work. Acting like she's above it all.
Curious.
I've still got a long ways to go. Oh, very.
I was hoping we could nab that Genesis if she left an opening, but I guess she's not gonna make it that easy.
It's fine, really. I'm just glad nobody's hurt. Shahina, are you okay? My arm's a little tingly, but that's all. Thank you so much, Agnes! What she said times a million. Oh, if only I had my camera with me.
Putting aside these bozos for a moment, just what the hell is that giant plant?
My guess is a kind of succulent. From the way it's glowing, it could even be...
And you have it. Alas that we appear to have missed the excitement.
Oh! You're the one who scouted out my sister. Prince Sharid?
Guessing you were on the same trail we were?
In some fashion. As it so happens, our country and Calvard have had warm relations for a long time now. We've been actively involved in the technology, investing, and as you've seen, the movie production sectors recently as well. To that end, we have kept our eyes on certain kinds of activity and... Well, Najee, is that plant what we're looking for?
Yes, Your Highness. It appears to be a type of agave plant containing alkaloids. Most likely, it's been energized via reaction with the septium veins.
Alkaloids? Those can only be extracted from certain types of plants, right?
Correct. They serve as an ingredient in things such as anesthetics. However, depending on the amount, application, and plant type, they can also act as stimulants or produce hallucinations.
It's a fucking... What's the name of that cactus thing? I've forgotten. Peyote? Coyote?
So our guess was right on the mark.
Yeah, this thing's being used to make drugs. It's clear as day that this all ties into what happened in Messeldom.
That's crazy! How could we have that in Tharbad? Holy... This is an enormous scoop!
I'm impressed you caught up to us so quickly. We had been investigating for a month. It seems I was right to come down here and enter the fray myself.
Oh.
So, we're both after the same thing. But I get the feeling you're not here to team up with us, are you?
What?
It's a shame, really. Everything else aside, on a personal level, I feel like you and I could get along quite well.
Okay, we're gonna fight these two now.
Unfortunately, among other matters, I'm not on the best of terms with the employer of that maid of yours.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But even more than that, the number one thing I can't bring myself to trust is you, Van Arkhide. Not only are you an external tester for Marduk, you have unique ties to both the seemly and unseemly parts of society. In fact, depending on the situation, I suspect those ties could run even as far as the likes of them.
What? You can't be serious!
Now hold on. You accusing our boss of working with Almada?
I'll put it like this. As long as they respect my rules, I'm not, in principle, above working for any particular client.
But in practice, he would never work for them. They've crossed far too many lines at this point. I'm confident if they ever came to him asking for his help, he would refuse. And yes.
You have
It's a lot of faith.
assistance, I see. But that does little to assuage my concerns.
She's got a gun, Shamshir.
Now we're talking. I hardly broke a sweat with those losers earlier.
What the? Can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems we're left with no choice.
Nope. I take it you're throwing your hat in the ring too, Your Highness?
Why not? It's all in good fun. Though Najee here is more than capable on her own. Either way, words alone simply are not enough for me to surmise the strength and character of you and the rest of your team. And so I, Sharid Oswald, shall personally evaluate Arkhide solutions.
And I, Najee Berka, stand with him.
Deploying shards.
As always,
You had best prepare yourselves.
we aim for the
Let's enjoy this time together, shall we?
we aim for the big honcho first. She's gonna hurt. Okay, she doesn't hurt as much as I was thinking. Okay, here.
Energy output at maximum.
Don't take your eye off the enemy.
No, I think here we're actually gonna do Phoenix stance. We've got a crit. May as well use it.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
How about this?
Threat detected.
Balls in your court.
Take care.
Think fast.
Nice. Defense down,
Slip by.
which is nice. Then we'll do a snipe.
Activating skill.
Then I'm actually going to swap out to Ferry
Miss Claudel,
here.
it's up to you now. I'm on the scene.
Mainly because this is always handy.
Wind. Cleave my
How about this?
Okay, at this point, we do actually need to switch over to.
I'll take all you have.
You're up.
I'll take it for running keep up.
And then we're going to do a white heal. No, we're going to do a dribble guard.
Protect everyone.
This is probably going to hurt. We did guard and resist though.
Forgive me, everyone.
Illume the darkness.
Is this going to be the end?
I'll be sorry for that.
Certainly will be. I'm going to aim for
Energy
you.
output at maximum. Activating skill.
There we go.
I want Beautiful Halo to come back.
Moving in.
Illume the darkness.
7 charms. Or is he a Grail's Ritter?
Wind. Cleave my foe.
Okay, this might be one. I think we're going to have to redo this one. I
Well, this sucks.
think we're going to have to redo this fight.
Enter a world of illusion.
Combo resonance. Zypher activates.
Give me victory.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
Okay, we'll retry from here.
You had best prepare yourselves.
Let's enjoy this time together, shall we?
Activating skill.
Okay, we'll do this one first.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Zypher activates.
Up to you, Reset. Time for the main event.
Try and take him down. And we're going to stay out of being clumped. I think it's the other key here.
Now I understand. You fought well.
Oh,
Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill. Miss Claudel. By the heavens. Pierce. Ben.
and then we'll do this.
Very well.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
They're formidable.
I'm impressed they held out this long. I think we've evaluated them enough.
Shall I end it then?
Go easy on the lackeys. Otherwise, by all means.
Screw you!
Well, alright then. Guess we're doing this.
Don't even think about it.
Interesting fees here.
What?
It's Sylphid.
Well, would you look at that? I didn't think you'd get here so soon, Fee.
Well, I have. That's enough, Your Highness. Playtime's over. Now that I'm here, we need to let the victims rest.
Marielle, are you alright?
Dingo! Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you all this time.
Guess I had nothing to worry about.
These must be the perpetrators. This saves us a lot of trouble. You okay if we bring them in?
Oh, you must be the bracer from Erobonian. Did you respond to Dingo's call? Luckily, I just got into town a little while ago. Seems like I might have gotten here a bit late, though.
Don't sweat it. Your timing was perfect. So you say. I would have liked to have seen the depths of yours a little more, as it were. Especially when it comes to those mysterious objects. That curious figure you adopt. So you're interested in all that too, warrior?
I can understand how that looks suspicious, but trust me, he's more than legit enough to make up for it. Anyway, the police should be here any minute. Do you mind if we take it from here?
Not at all. In fact, that's what I expected. Also, Najee, if you would.
Yes, Your Highness. Allow me to offer you both this water. Huh? This has been so much.
Does this all mean I pass your test, then? That you do. Abrupt ending aside, I'm satisfied with your strength. Please feel free to continue working on my request as circumstances permit. As for the plant, I would like to claim half of it. The guild can retain the remainder.
I forgot about the big guy. If you don't mind, I'd like to retrieve a sample of it.
That, Van Arkhide. Show me just what you can do. What truths you, in all of your unknowable depths, can uncover in this city of gold, as their invisible yet heavy hand looms over it.
Trails through Daybreak. From there, Prince Sharid and Najee promptly returned to town via personal airship. Oof, that light. Likewise, Van and the others also made their way back to Tharabad, entrusting the kidnappers to the bracers on site. Later on, they felt better. Arrangements were made to escort Shaheen and Morel back to their home and hotel, respectively. After that, Fee reconvened with Van and the others to exchange information. October 4th, 4:05 p.m.
Okay. I think I more or less understand what happened now. Even if I get the impression you all are leaving out some details.
Well, we could say the same about you, Sylphid. Like how you and none other than the Prince of Elisham much chummy with one another.
There's nothing to really hide, so no harm in explaining. He's just someone I met through this musician I know.
Oh, I follow you. Now it adds up.
I've heard stories about him before. I see his influence hasn't waned.
Who's she talking about? Elliot Craig. Anyway, what's the guild's perspective in all this? Not just what happened here, but everything that's gone down in Messeldom.
We are in agreement that A is most definitely involved with what's going on, Zin and the others included. Even putting aside what you're looking for, the presence of that sketchy puppeteer and that angel of hers suggests as much. That, as well as the attempt at making it look like a case of contaminated drugs, the type of plant used to achieve that.
That's what I think too, but aside from that girl and her angel, distinct lack of any of their presence in Tharabad. For what I can tell, none of their members or even any run-of-the-mill gangsters are looking around. It's awful suspicious if you ask me.
Yes, and it's not like what happened in Langport at all. I assume Messeldom is also different. Correct, Messeldom was previously their stronghold. We confirmed that there was individuals there who enjoyed their support. It's very likely that they either masqueraded as anti-immigrant forces, or at least took advantage of the terrorism to carry out what they did. Meanwhile, they've got contaminated drugs spreading beneath the surface, and not so much as a street thug to be found. What you make of that, Mr. Arkhide?
At this point, all we're doing is just spitballing and throwing ideas around, aren't we?
Maybe so. I have a theory. In order to contaminate drugs to flow into Tharbad, you need the organizational support of some sort to pull it off. If we assume that there really are no high-ranking members in the city right now, then local business might have power and influence to achieve something. Something the size of Vegas Films or similar. The police and guild are both probably big enough, too.
Maybe.
Just to be clear, I'm only speaking hypothetically. I'm not saying either of them are behind it. What am I saying? I can't believe I'm not even doubting either group, especially with a bracer right here. I'm so sorry. No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Surprising as it was, size-wise you aren't wrong. Think we can roll out the local guild on this one, though. Everyone here is really busy and they're short on staff as it is. Likewise, the local police also seem innocent, even if it was a little suspicious of them myself.
So what'd you say you already looked into that? That's good. Saves us the trouble of doing it ourselves. Which means that out of the organizations you mentioned, there's only one left. Vegas Films.
You don't think Vegas Films? No, you mentioned them, but aren't they out of the question? I mean, it was Nina or Judith who hired us in the first place, not to mention how much the prince is involved. No, we cannot rule them out. For one thing, an actress, neither Miss Fenley nor Miss Lannister belong to the film. While it is true the principality supports the company, their relationship dates only the past 6 months.
It's also worth noting the Tharbad Film Festival was planned separately from Messeldom's. Compared to Messeldom's, which was an institution, this one had a lot less notoriety going for it at first. But only once Messeldom's festival got cancelled that Tharbad's stock rose a lot in the last 2 months.
Which does make it seem like, when you think about how Calvard is going through a real motion picture boom, there's only one big film festival a year. It's only natural for movie buffs to gravitate towards it, no matter where it is. And when your company is putting the whole thing on, you come away from the situation a winner.
Sounds like you guys have it figured out.
Oh, hi Dingo. How is Marielle doing?
She was so tired. She passed out as soon as we got back to the hotel. And now that I know she's safe, I'm here to return the favor.
I'll cut to the chase. The suspicious surrounding Vegas Films don't stop with the film festival. So rumblings they've poured huge sums of dark money to Tharbad's political and financial circles. Like when they set up their HQ, the money is supposedly going through less and less legal channels. Some serious dirt you dug up. I take it you got evidence to back it up? Basically, I'm 99% of the way there. Looked into a number of syndicates, both big and small, including Hayue, and all of them came back negative. All of them, that is, except for one. No matter.
Well, that settles the debate. You just an intrepid reporter, as I heard.
Well, thank you. I heard good things about you too, Miss Sylphide. The only question left to resolve is, assuming this is true, is if why those threats were sent. Pot doesn't square.
Indeed, one would think it was against their best interests to put their own film festival in jeopardy.
We got a phone call from...
Van! Agnes!
You guys still at the inn? I see that bracer chick's with you too.
What's the matter, you two?
What's got your feathers ruffled? Guessing you got Shahina home already. Where are you now?
We're at Vegas Films. After we dropped her off, an employee there contacted us.
They say Sarah vanished from the studio. Apparently, it happened while we were out in the desert.
What? She what? Interesting.
Oh, Shahina, it will be okay.
Will it now?
Last time I saw her, we were in the back on a break during our rehearsal. She went to the restroom and then never came back. I was getting pretty worried about how much time she was taking, so I checked one of the guards.
If I'd seen anybody like that, I'm confident I would have noticed. I checked every floor and couldn't find her. As far as I can tell, there are no signs left. She left for a side exit.
I'm only asking this to make sure, but... Your sister isn't complaining about being in the parade or something, was she? Absolutely not. No way she would bail out. She was absolutely fired up about it, of course. Definitely, I mean, hell, it was getting us amped up too. Her mood is infectious. Not to mention she has a tremendous talent. Dancing might not be my thing, but even I could feel it. Yeah, it's because I have an eye for talent of all things. They don't lie. The girl's a tremendous asset to the cavalcade. And I mentioned she's a professional. Can't see her getting cold feet over something like this all of a sudden. Alright, if you guys are sure. Sorry for asking. I didn't mean to offend. I know you're doing what you need to do. We're talking about civilian going missing. I'm going to have to get involved. Everybody okay with that? We appreciate you helping. I'll pay any amount. Mirror is no object. Just do whatever you need to get in order to find that girl. My parade is complete without her. Understand? What about you guys? What are you going to do? Like you, need to ask. She's a client we sort of protect. It's only one thing for us to do. But we might ask for a free dance later to make it worthwhile. Sound good? Thank you. Well, figure out somehow. Don't do anything reckless while we're gone. Got it? I don't know what you're talking about. Mind your own business. I'm gonna fill the others in with the guild branch. I'll also find out what's going on with the police. Pretty much do the same thing, hitting up sources in various places. I'm sure to let Bomani know what's going on. That'd be great. Thanks, you two.
What's with all the racket? The festival's nearly here. What could have possibly happened to such chaos?
You haven't heard? The girl I scattered out yesterday, she disappeared. Nobody knows where she went.
Oh, is that so?
We have to act. Get the company in gear and start throwing everything we've got. I don't care if it takes every single employee. We've got to find her. Now.
Not now. Don't you think we're being a little bit rash, Gotti? We're talking about a dancer. What is it to us if one or two of them run away?
What?
But my sister, she's... Hold on, Dylan. What the hell is the attitude coming from? This is serious. By all appearances, it's very likely she didn't simply disappear. Please, hurry up and poofing away. There's nothing to hamper our final preparations. If one of you two went missing, I'll be another matter. Her? She's merely some extra one of us hired on a hunch, nothing more.
Are you out of your mind? How many times do I have to explain it to you? She's not some extra, she's irreplaceable. She's the linchpin. My parade isn't complete without...
Enough, I'm done listening to this. As far as I'm concerned, as long as the cavalcade proceeds in some fashion or another, that's all that matters. If this woman turns up, wonderful. If not, you simply have to compromise on your grand vision. Got it?
He's a dickhead. What is that fool's problem?
That was cold. How could he... Seems perfectly clear to me.
The walls were closing in on him.
It does seem more like it's simply being the day before the festival and deciding a change of track is impractical. I think so too.
We got circumstantial evidence. Now we just gotta figure out what move to make. She knows.
Mr. Gotti, I'm sure Sarah will come back. I just know it. She always pulls through. She could come down with a cold before a big show and she'd still shake it off and dance her best ever. She just might run a little late and need more time than usual. But until then, let me help. Bring me on as a good luck charm for getting her back.
I hope Shahina's going to be okay.
This is a long-ass story section.
Don't worry, she will be. She's got Judith. Though I'm surprised I've never seen anyone manage to be so persuasive with Mr. Gotti before. Despite being 15 years old, she really is a true professional. I certainly find myself impressed. I'm sure she gets a lot of strength from her sister.
Yeah, she really does. Let's talk about the drugs. Oh dear, Master God, Generous Safa. There's no way you can replace your sister.
I grew up watching her dance. Nobody can understand what she does better than me. Nobody else is going to be as good as...
You and your sister are two very different. Her dancing and sex appeal are on her own. It's not enough to be related and dance the same. You won't have the same effect on people watching. You aren't as good fit for the sort of parade I've got in mind.
I can't take this anymore. I hate seeing Sarah being the only one working so hard day after day. She always brushes it off like it's nothing, trying to make sure I don't see how much it all hurts her. Sometimes, she even goes out pretending like she's off to see her boyfriend. I wish she had someone like that. I wish that was what's going on, but she can't fool me. Where's Shahina? So she knew all along. Maybe I can't match up to her now, but that doesn't mean I can't train hard. I can make any outfit you put on me work too. If I can't just totally replace my sister, then we can find something that'll fit me. I won't just live up to your vision. Give me a chance, and I'll blow it out of the water with something even better.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, young lady, you're on. But if you're going to talk that big, you'd better walk that big as well. Failure is not an option. And hey, if your sister comes back, we'll get you both in the parade and make you two a duo for the ages.
Mr. Gotti, you're the best!
Mr. Gotti, thank you.
Hardly. You know me. When I set my mind on something, I don't let anything get in my way. That's just the kind of man I am. Festival is tomorrow. I expect you to train your buns off till the very last minute. Got it?
Yes, sir. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Some weird, like, please sexualize me kind of
What I've
vibes.
seen, your technique is solid enough. You already know how to mimic your sister's moves. That means we need to focus on polishing your steps and making sure your charm comes through. Come on, I'll show you how a world-class actress knocks her audience off their feet. It's probably gonna take us all night, but that's what it'll take to get you on your sister's level. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
As for you, Nina, you're in charge of keeping in touch with these doofuses in the guild. Stay on top of everything, okay?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Nice. Sounds to me like we're all set. Let's roll those cameras, people!
She's clearly earned her reputation as the best-in-class actress. She seems like she's got a good beat on Sheena's skills. She'll get her ready. I believe she's such a bumbling mess off the job.
Right, I respect her a bit more now. What are you talking about?
Inside joke, don't worry about it. Anyway, now that you've heard the gist of things, rung any bells you might have overlooked before? Maybe any doubts or suspicions you've had about Vegas Films?
Talking about the rumors of its relationships with the underworld and drug trafficking, right? Really doesn't want to believe in the company, such a big company in my own line of work could be involved in such things, but it's true that Vegas has been expanding in a way that can't really be explained by Mr. Gotti's involvement. And yes, I've heard bits and pieces. People around the industry have a lot to say about Vegas. So, when the threatening note came in, it did feel like something bigger was going on. Not sure what it is, but it's there. I didn't realize there was so much intrigue going on before we arrived.
If the company's the culprit behind this, there's no way the snooty president is clueless about it. If that's true, the man is up to his nose in drug running, at least on some level.
Who knows what's up with the notes, after all?
He's got to have something to do with Sarah going missing, right?
Guess, but could a guy like him really,
Who knows?
Nina, are you okay? Sorry, I'm okay. It's just rattling me a bit more than normal. It's been hard for me to picture Mr. Dillon doing such things. I mean, we're talking about the same man who's always pushed around by Mr. Gotti, including allowing the parade. Even if he were a man with more backbone, the risks involved in illicit drug smuggling are considerable, which means you believe Mr. Dillon doesn't or shouldn't have the courage to arrange something so flagrantly illegal. I'm not trying to dismiss everything you're saying, but it'd be hard to reconcile. The circumstances paint him as our most likely culprit, even if he's normally not brave. What if for some reason he had no choice but to play along? I see what you're getting at. An excellent point. It would perfectly be plausible for criminal elements to do something underhanded to make him comply. So let me get this straight. We don't know who's involved or whatever's going on, but you're saying he could have been threatened into somehow taking this drug trafficking you're talking about. Maybe.
That's sure how it looks. I'm certain that Dillon used our matters help to grow Vegas Films into a juggernaut. As soon as fast as he did. The money funneled into political and financial sectors, murky fundraising, Messeldum's festival going kaput, which is perfect for him. Even it seems like everything's going his way, all he's been doing is squeezing further his own benefactor's thumb. And being under Almeta's thumb is a sure way to get crushed.
Hadn't thought of it.
Well, this is all amazingly grim. In that case, good old Dillon probably isn't going to stop at drug trafficking, but he's being put up to do something even worse. Something that could go down during the film festival here.
Then the notes we're receiving are Armada's taking advantage of the film festival to plan something in this part of the country. Caught in the middle of it, Mr. Dillon wants to take action before something hideous happens. If he wishes to do it without squashing the festival, simply doing that could bring the underlying conflict to the surface.
Interesting. So he's blackmailing in order to get it cancelled.
Then it does mean the snooty guy's behind the notes? The more I think about it, the more everything clicks into place. Though, couldn't this also implicate him in Sarah disappearing when she did?
Sure could, which would indicate our matter didn't snatch her. But sure didn't vanish on her own free will. Guess what Dylan abducted her and took her somewhere.
Van, darling, I've got big news for you.
Nice, you figured it out?
I analyzed the plant you sweethearts found against the substance in those rioting around town, and we have a match. They're completely identical.
Needless to say, it was found on the guys who kidnapped Marielle and that dancer.
This confirms, without a doubt, that it was an illegal drug.
When did you... How the hell are you able to go over the cops' heads and run that sort of test?
With this fancy testing device that Van got for me after pulling some strings, that's how.
Indeed.
That would have been for nothing, were it not for your knowledge of pharmacology.
That's Vermati. He never fails to impress.
Oh, hush you two. I only know a little from dabbling in it back in the day, that's all.
That sounds like... Is it Vin and Elaine? No.
Looks like you owe me again, Van.
Oh, come on, Renee. We're all in this together.
Elaine, and is that... I remember you talking to someone yesterday, all suspicious-like. Explains a few things. Never hurts to have a little insurance. When I saw those idiots going nuts yesterday, I figured the possibility we would run into trouble was there.
Clearly your instincts are as sharp as ever. If I'd known illicit drugs would be involved, I would have traveled to Tharbad too.
No, we're fine. What you're doing right now is extremely important. We can handle the situation here.
That analyzer is the latest model from the Basel Institute of Science. It'll be perfectly accurate, don't worry. As for the form the drugs have taken and how they're being distributed, we're looking into that on our end. But I'm sure you already have some ideas about all that.
Wait, do you? Really? I might, but our diligent little concierge does as well. Nothing gets past you, does it, Mr. Arkhide? Well, why aren't you such geniuses? But yeah, something did feel off. Take it none of those dumbasses have mentioned anything about buying drugs. Not at all. They didn't even remember taking anything? Is it possible they could have been forced to ingest it somehow? It would have to have been right before the film festival and distributed in a way that wouldn't catch the police or guild's attention. It's the fucking hookah. If there's any way to put it off, it would have been mixing it in with a consumable. What about those new wobble hookers everyone seems to be love so much? The men who kidnapped Shahina and Morella had them. What if the drugs were mixed into the vapor ingredients of the hookahs? What? Oh, interesting hypothesis. Not just interesting, I think you got it in one. Think we can get the CID and Guild to step in? Festival's in enough trouble as it is. Anything to help kick it off more smoothly is worth it at this point. And I think we're gonna have to try our hand at going somewhere else. Right. Wobble hookahs explode in popularity in Tharbad, particularly in the entertainment district, easily obtainable by various members of the public. The paraphernalia was sold by numerous vendors throughout the city. Further testing and the Peyote confirmed that the substance smoked in them was indeed the illicit drug in question. God damn. In response, the guild and local police decided to confiscate the devices in secret. Give me my drugs. Don't get your vape pens out. With the CID's help, the sale of hookahs throughout the city was put on hold in short order. And then, Van and the others returned to the inn to take a brief break for getting back to business. After getting in touch with some of their collaborators, the group took off for the Vegas films once more. Okay, here we go. Right. Guess there was kind of commotion over at the bazaar. Granted. I'm relieved that the hookahs could all be confiscated and before any damage could be done. We've laid down the groundwork and gathered the evidence. For now, the guild and cops are simply going to be monitoring things. We're going to act. Now's the chance. No time like the present. Let us proceed to Vegas Films. So, but we're not going to do that right away. I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this incredibly long episode, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.